yes, Somnium Files. I played a lot since I streamed last. I'm on the blue route now, but I veered off into like a magenta section. The choice at the end, you couldn't finish it in under 6 minutes, so I think I'm gonna have to go back and like do the other choice. But anyway, I will show a remote link. Anyway, yeah, so this is where I went, and I went up here, and then I got a lock. It got classified, and we can't go any further, and it asked me if I want to save, and then it pretty much was like, I know there's one here that I'm probably going to need to do to get the under 6 minutes item. Yeah, there's this one. There was 2 bird cages. One was full of balloons, one was a photo. I went with the photo one, and that's the one that went on this route. Now, it's weird. Okay, this route has been a lot nicer than the green route that I was on. I'm basically the red and then the green, because everyone kept dying there. So this route, I did not like what had to be done to get on the blue route, because it was poor Mizuki, traumatizing for her. Mizuki's the girl that you're looking after. Anyway, these here, yeah, after I stopped playing, I think it was around here, yeah, we implicated Iris for Renju's murder because she weighed the same amount and could have lifted, like, with the help of like a pulley system. She could have placed the body where she did, or where she possibly did. Anyway, so we synced with her, and her sync was in the line of a serial killer. Like, it was the original Cyclops killer, and so we witnessed the murders of 4 victims, and yeah, it went dark. So after that, we couldn't find the boss after the sync. Actually, no, right after that, first we let Iris go because the sync, you can't, there's nothing admissible in, like, if you find something in the sink, you can't, it's not considered evidence. So, let her go. She disappeared. We went to see Ota, and he told us, like, she was gone. So we ended up, yeah, we got a call that there was a live stream, and we watched Iris and Ota get murdered by an ice slicer machine. Yeah. So after that, we got a call from the police that said there was a number 89 that called and said that he knew who killed Shoko Nadami. So we got him out of jail, and we interrogated him, and his sync was up, and it didn't work out because the mob, you know, wouldn't let him go. So it was all about paranoia. It was about, you know, and it was like the hardest fucking sync I've ever done in this game so far. It was like my 3rd sync, and apparently it's the hardest in the game because it's so tight, because apparently it leads to a really, like, it leads to an end. So yeah, it was like ignoring the phone, you know, being watched, etc, etc. And then it didn't end well, and then shit went down. So I went back here and I started with Mizuki, and it's like here, about probably here, all the jokes, like if I was examining something in a room, there wouldn't be like the break into dialogue jokes, there wouldn't be, it was all somber and serious, and shit got real. Here it hasn't been. This actually has my favorite thing of the route so far. We got to go to Sunfish Pocket when it was opened, and it has the mermaid maids. It's hilarious. I love it. It's great. So anyway, but what happened here? Okay, Iris was murdered in this route too, and we had her autopsy report, and you know, we like tripped up our suspect because he knew details that he shouldn't have known that were, you know, unless he had been around her body. So anyway, we went and synced in his brain, and we saved Iris in the sink, because it was all about her running from the murderer. So we saved her, and then in the room after, like the boss, it kind of, you know, that the suspect knew the detail that he shouldn't have, because he was claiming that the boss had said something he overheard. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, so we were like, this is inadmissible, and then we got a call from CSI, and it turns out the body had gone missing, and apparently Iris wasn't dead at all. That she was alive, but Date, and Iba and whatnot, like, have memories from where, you know, we found her body and the autopsy and the shit. But it was like, so now we're questioning if, like, now it's getting the Uchikoshi shit with the, you know, like the Mandela effect and 100 balls and, or the 100 million balls, and like, I'm trying to think, different things, and it's, you know, if, like, did we somehow shift into a parallel timeline world where Iris was still alive, but we came from a world where she died? And that's what we're on now. Anyway, Iris decided to say that there was this whole secret organization, because we got into a gunfight, but it wasn't like the gunfight I got into in the other route. The other route one was serious. And this one was, you know, it was cheesy. But yeah, I did it on Vita, and I found it really hard on Vita. The gunfight. Anyway, and so she said that she was being chased, and it's a secret organization, and because she found out information on them, and it uses the AI system that Iba runs on, the Wedget system. So that's what I'm on now. And this was a Minecraft themed level. Anyway, I could have gone this route. Oh, I'm on that one. I thought I went on the magenta. Anyway, I'm still on the blue. Anyway, this one, if you don't believe her, like, you can play her sync, like, you get into her to try to prove if you believe her or if you don't believe her story. It's why you sync with her. But Dante's beginning to suspect the boss because she was the only one that knew that they were going to the area that they were ambushed in for the shootout. But also Mama knew, so I don't know. Mama's a great character. She runs a bar. But yeah, so I'm here, stuff going on. I'm liking this route a lot, except for the reason I got on it. Like Rinchu's not dead, no one but Shoku's dead, and given though how we got to the route to, like, how we unlocked it with the traumatization, I really don't like Shoku. She can stay dead. But I think there's something here that I missed that I'm supposed to know about the flowers. I've learned about the flowers here, so I'm hoping that if I go back, I can check it. I'm getting like little trophies that I haven't, like, there's some like, examine everything in the boss's office. I almost got it last time. There was Matryoshka and a large key were the only two things I haven't looked at. But yeah, now Date's getting kind of like zealous after the sync. But I kind of think I did the wrong option for the sync because the end of it was like 3 minutes, like over the 6 minutes. Actually, no, it was like 300 and some seconds. But anyway.
I'm sorry that I doubted you.
It was huge. It was...
I believe you.
And you had to touch like the core of her.
Are you serious?
Being...
And like I said,
to prove you believed her, but you made Aiba touch it, and I'm kind of worried that Aiba got infected with something.
Yeah.
Because that's what I got.
I'm your bodyguard. I'll protect you with my life, Iris.
It's kind of, you know, I don't think I went on the route that I should have.
Date, are you delusional?
Yeah, Aiba's like
You're going to
pretty
help
much.
too, right, Aiba?
Aiba's the only one who's smart
My
here.
mission is to support you.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
So I like this route better than my first route, but I like the investigation elements of the first route I did. And I can't wait to get what I need to go back. Because, you know, it's a branching. Yeah, the Kumakuras. Okay, in the first one, I had to blackmail him.
You stayed at a hotel with Tessa?
It was a
And,
business hotel.
you know,
It was a 2-bedroom.
Don't say misleading things. We got 2 rooms, each with 2 beds.
We did bathe together, though.
No, we didn't.
What?
anyway, he's a big
Isn't
ASAP
your
fan.
gang supposed to be clean?
He's a big ASAP fan in this route. The first route, he like just tried to kill me, and then they tried to, like, it was a shootout. Anyway, we've gone to see him because he's a big ASAP fan. In this route, there's more comedy in this route.
I see. I heard about the shooting in Golden Yokocho last night, but I never thought it'd be you.
So, yeah. But what I'm getting, like, if she's an internet idol, why does she have like figurines that are available on Amazon and stuff?
Hey, Iris. What is that candle behind?
Fire?
Anything else?
What, like a dick?
I wasn't asking you.
Yeah, like, I can tell that I'm not on a very serious route because there's innuendo and shit. Because that completely stopped on the route. I was on the green route. I just like examining everything because sometimes there's like dialogue. I do this anyway in games.
Partition!
That's a stretch.
Yeah, like I get why they have it in it, because, you know, that it was what part of what? It was a selling point, because, you know, get funding and what to make it, but I don't like the innuendo and shit. That's my biggest gripe with this.
There's something about this that's so... It's like, how much more...
None. None more black.
Could be Vanta Black. Then you'd have fucking, Bean Boy trying to sue it. Yeah, he says that the leather's fake and the tiger's fake, the Kumakura guy. I love the company mottos, though. I didn't explain what a company motto was this time. Nursing Home Magic Show. I love that. I love that too. It makes me laugh. Anyway, I'm going to save so I don't have to examine everything. Oh, did I look at the shrine? No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't look at the phone either. And the desk. I think there's something else too. Maybe not. But yeah, in the first one we had to use like thermal imaging to find that there was someone hiding in that room, and you know, got into a shootout and shit went. In this one though, there is an escaped inmate. The inmate from the green route we brought out again this time, and he jumped Dante and escaped. He held Peter at gunpoint. I like Peter a lot. How's school?
School?
Today's Tuesday. It's not another holiday, is it?
What are you, dense? Tessa was almost kidnapped. She can't be going to school now.
I guess that's true,
Well, that's random.
but I just thought she might be worrying.
It's fine, she knows already. I told her I'm with you. I'm sure she's not worried.
Yeah, I like Hitomi, her mom, but I know she knows more shit than she lets on.
Maybe Mr. Okiura was a part of NICE.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
What makes you think that?
When we were at Sunfish Pocket, my friend said...
Is this gonna be the mermaid? They're thinking of loading?
He was looking for Iris.
Yeah. That's the mermaid.
And then later, I almost got kidnapped by NICE. Was that just a coincidence? And not just that. When you found my corpse in the parallel world, you found it in an Okiura warehouse. Whoever killed me in that world was probably affiliated with NICE. That makes me think the Okiuras...
I keep thinking of nice. Like the, you know...
Maybe NICE ordered Mr. Okiura to help Number 89 escape. And Number 89 is an assassin. If he wanted to get rid of me, Mr. Okiura must have...
If that's true, it could be related to Shoko's murder.
Number 89 reminds me of a True Blood character.
Shoko must have found out about the organization.
Or,
Killed her for getting too close, then displayed the body as a
yeah,
weapon.
I don't believe in NICE right now. I think I went the wrong route. I think I was supposed to not believe her. But I do, like, know she was almost kidnapped.
If you want to know more about NICE, why not ask Ota? Remember what he said yesterday?
I know lots of information on cults and secret societies. But
I know about
just-
conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Good point. You might have more information for us.
Now I'll talk to Mom. this route too, Moma talked to us about his brother and whatnot. We found out in the green route that his brother was one of the,
When you told me you were coming, I made them leave. I can't let them see me with Tessa.
Tessa's one of Iris's nicknames.
Sorry, never heard of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course. I've always known.
We
deep
found out that he
down
was
there,
one of the originals.
must be
killers.
some kind of secret organization.
But Locke
Always
got
know.
much more information. We know number 89 and
Anyway,
his
I got some
brother
info about the
that's
shootout.
dead was one of or the killers.
Those guys aren't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of. They're not mafia or yakuza. Or anything. They must have been hired guns.
I
By
trust.
Niza Mattis.
It's nice at laws!
I believe that there was danger because Iba
Unfortunately,
did her,
I don't have anything new for you.
like,
But
outcome
I did find out a little
simulations.
nugget of info you might want. Here.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but, Date, come over here.
Again with this?
Last time I wanted to shake Tessa's hand, but see.
I'll tell you, Date, but you gotta do something for me.
You want to shake her hand again?
No. I did that already. I want to see her panties.
I'm sorry?
I want to see Tessa's panties. I really want to see.
Punchline territory.
Gotta let me get a peek.
She's not gonna let you.
Can you, at least?
Ah, it's getting fucked up.
Unbelievable.
See, this is what I mean. It's not a serious route like I was on. I was on a very, very bad serious route. Oh, Alice turned up dead
Iris,
again.
could
Okay,
you do
this
me
is
a
a bad
favor?
route.
This guy wants to see.
That's messed up, Date.
Exactly.
I know Momo would never say that. Right, Momo?
Yeah, of course. Dante, you.
Seriously?
You just want a handshake, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him. Dante, this is the happiest day of my life.
I thought that was yesterday.
I'm looking at Love Nikki one. Watching this too. There's apparently
what's this
3-pack.
intel
Check it out.
Pineapple cake,
Friday night near Bloom Park.
whale calf,
Someone
and Wu Tai.
Friday night.
That's when Shoko was killed.
There's a, I have that Wu
Obviously,
Tai
that's not
movie.
enough to pin the crime on him, but it does prove he was there.
There's a movie I was thinking of. It was like,
The police have
I
already
don't think it
thoroughly
was
searched
Drunken
it.
Master. It was.
And
it
we've
was
been there more than once
This
before
young
on
guy.
our
I think it
investigation.
involved soccer or something. He had
But
like.
we might have missed something, right?
I can't remember much. It used to be on the movie channel a lot. Yeah, there's a pineapple cake dress on that flag. I tend to, if it's like, when I have a course Like, even though it's $2.59, $2. What the price of a coffee, I still will charge it to my phone bill, like a subscriber. Because I'm going in the middle of nowhere and I like to have as much money as I can. Right now I'm doing my dailies on Love Mickey. Like, the thing is what got me, like, right up until CSI called and said that like, the body wasn't there. It was playing, like, you know, or sorry Date that you couldn't save, Iris, etc., etc.
Let's go, Iris.
Oh, yeah!
You're taking Tessa with you? She'll be safer here.
You can't do that. I made her a promise. I will be Iris's garter belt.
Or what?
Sorry. I meant bodyguard.
A Freudian slip, no doubt.
Well, whatever.
I really don't.
But if you're gonna
Iris
leave,
Date.
you should take this with you.
That's bullshit.
What's this?
A GPS transmitter.
Lola, Iris's phone already has GPS.
I know. But in case she gets caught and they throw away her phone or something, it's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Thank you.
That was really smart.
I hope it'll be useful. That's it. If anything happens
No, when
to
we found her dead, she had no
I'll
clothes
make
on.
sure you regret it for the
She was
rest of
stabbed
your
and
life.
frozen.
It'll be fine, relax.
I'm gonna save here. The thing is with it, why I save so frequently is because of the text-based. If I'm playing on Vita, it's just easier to get through, especially with the data. Like, it risks disconnecting so much. Because my home network isn't that good. Like, if I'm anywhere besides, like, right near the wall in bed, if I'm playing it, it disconnects. Massachusetts Dieter, Surgery G-Man Residence, and Blue Park. Okay, where I can look. I don't even know why skip's on the screen because I haven't played any of this. This is all new text, so I don't know. I think something bugged out. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Ota's place. I still don't like Ota very much at all. We met him at Sunfish Pocket, and he was just annoying as shit there. Unless that he's just, you know, stalking Iris, but here's Mizuki.
Knives laws. I see. It's not impossible.
I don't think he believes her either. I think this is a ploy with Iris to get closer to Date or to manipulate. I don't like Iris that much, especially on the route I was on before her and Ota ended up dead. She got him to take her somewheres, and then Ota tased him, and then they would leave
Kuroda
him there.
Kazuaki's liver with anchovy stir fry.
Actually, like, I thought when I first got here that this place had closed down and that the mother was in, like, denial or just wanted to claim that it wasn't. Anyway. No, apparently it wasn't. It's still in use because, yeah. What happened is there was a chemical plant explosion in the prefecture, like this area, section of the city, and it was, you know, not fit for people to live in. Some people evacuated, some didn't, and that's why Bloom Park was abandoned, because there was the accident and it wasn't inhabitable. And so much shit happened 6 years ago in this game. Anyway, so I figured, you know, that this was going to be, you know, not actually open. But yeah, it's apparently still open. Weird as shit. Condom bottles. Yeah. But I'm going to go to bed after this.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified
I
liquid.
ended up playing Dead by Daylight with some
Well
peeps.
rested Mayumi juice.
Mayumi's the name of the mother. But this to me is, this is why I figured she was just in denial. And that it was actually closed. That's a calendar on the wall, still like old and the wrong month and just, you know, wrong year. Oh, can I talk to the lucky cats?
Meow.
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know?
It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these. Oh, I see.
But yeah, Mizuki's just ready to fucking pop a bitch in the ass. She's really, the first thing she said to me, like Date, is, it was aggressive, because apparently she doesn't like having to live with Date, but she's grateful that he's, you know, looks after her, because her mother was a bitch. And Renju is, like, takes her to, like, for school, parent, teacher, and whatnot, but...
Hey, Date, do you want this poster?
No, not really.
You know, if you rub the swimsuit with a coin, you can scrape it off.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll throw it away for you.
That's an allusion to Virtue's Last Reward. One of the puzzles was one of those. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night before I examine anymore. I'm just tired AF. Save. I'll show you Iris's dance that she has. Yeah, what I like about these visiting places, a lot of them are free moves. They're not, I usually get anxiety, like, actually I should check. I'll just double make sure that there's no skip. I talk to someone. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a fucking clue why skip was on with that. Let's see if I can find it. Sunfish Pocket. I like that it keeps track of where I visited. Even though they're all free moves, like there doesn't affect a story what you visit first, although it does in some ways, because I had, there's stuff I learned, like,
Wow.
I love the mermaid.
This is surprising. What's going on here? Why are you two together.
And apparently the trident she has,
well,
you
it's...
talked to
Forget it. Thanks for letting me
Ota
stay
in a
last
previous scene, and he's got a gold
no
one,
trouble at
and
all.
apparently
Anytime.
Mizuki has a
You
really
can even live with
fancy
me if you
one
want.
that's never like alluded to.
That's a
like
great
it
idea.
depends on how much money you spend on the.
This girl.
Oh, and you can do this too. You can X-ray her.
Those are some nice hip bones.
Let's see if I can, see what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna have to.
Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl. And you're fast, too.
Yeah, her mother
Yeah,
told us
I
a
did a
story
lot
when
of
she broke her leg
Were you
trying to
always
dance
the
on the
Ager?
jungle gym.
That's amazing.
I told you that Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, right? She was the messenger of the gods. She had to be really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want to race?
Sure. Let me get the chance.
Right here? Oh, I want to see too.
But yeah, her
Me too.
sink, the Minecraft
Also like
one,
to see that.
called Shovel Forge. It had a lot to
don't
do
know.
with
Come on, just show us. But... Alright, I'll go set up. Wait! Jeez. Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready. All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible rainbow arrow. Hit it.
it had involved dancing to it, getting Iba to dance to it with the Minecraft one.
A journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your life. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses
This is a lot
shine. The
louder than I
clouds
thought it
by
was.
design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky.
I like to know what the
embrace
Japanese
you.
is.
Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase
I don't
you.
know.
Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be vaping light.
Road trips are just voice actors. Pretty out with the mermaid. That's what her sync was about.
That
That one.
song. Mr. Okiura wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
I'm being watched.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him.
Yeah, we've
He's
had
done so much
conversations
for me.
with
I know I can rely
Iris'
on him more
mother
than anyone else.
on this route. Moma about his brother. We've had like heartfelt conversations with people instead of, you know, murders. Oh god, yeah, in the route I played, the green route. this here. They figured that Ota murdered her because of like a murder-suicide and whatnot. It went bad. It went really bad. Yeah, I'll show the Shovel Forge dream. But yeah, this route here, the Kenzei, I need to unlock the route in the previous Somnium. So I'll begin to sync. Let's say autosave. But yeah, I've just been playing this mostly on Vita. I did find it really hard to do the shootout in Vita.
What is this place?
It is difficult to move like this.
Why do you look like that?
I went with a simpler look today. I figured this world couldn't handle my full resolution.
Guess that's fine then. You can quit if you want, you know.
Never! I will never give up!
You don't have to take it that far.
In any case, it seems that we've finally arrived.
Is this world made of jelly cubes?
This is Shovel Forge.
Shovel Forge? I don't see any shovels, or forges.
Iris said that she was focused on streaming this game lately.
What's that got to do with forges?
Forget about the forges and listen.
But yeah, you
This
can watch
Somnium
her,
is the
like, you
world
can
of Shovel Forge,
choose to take actions
a
to watch her on the
sandbox game in which
monitor.
you make and move
Sometimes it actually
cubes to
helps,
create
like,
structures
what
on a
she
map.
wants to do in the
I'm not playing this game.
Iris section.
On the contrary, you already are.
Oh, come on, I don't want to play.
Accept the reality, Date. You have no choice.
Good evening, good morning, and hello! It's Tessa, also known as Aset, you bet! I'm gonna be playing Shovel Forge today. Let's dive right in!
Iris
Apparently she became an idol because she wants to be famous
Help me,
to,
Date. You have to help me.
because her
It's nice
mother's
they're coming.
boyfriend, the
Find
one
me,
that was
Date.
arrested, she doesn't know that he was arrested. She was
Oh,
only little.
a pickaxe! Lucky!
But she wants to be famous, so he'll
was
see
that all
her and try to
about?
contact her.
It appears that this Somnium will not be easy like the other ones.
I didn't think the other ones were all that easy.
Are you ready? Let us begin.
I have to keep an eye on the time because I got stuff to put away.
Somnium scan.
I want to get my
Activate.
stuff washed. I still have some stuff, like, wash my laptop bag, my tape bag, and I have a few other things from when I was on my last trip that, like, I tend to get soaked, and it just, I spent, like, fucking 12 hours on the bus last time, like my last trip, so I kind of wanted to, get my tote bag at least washed and stuff I just threw in the mirror. Yeah.
This
Like, you can't get the
doesn't
hidden
look like
item
a
in the,
pickaxe, but that's
Believe
what
I-
Iris identified it as.
route either. Because it's
This is
in
a
the other
pretty
route.
avant-garde pickaxe.
Perhaps designed with glow sticks in
Then
mind.
you can't get to that section.
Let's dig it up!
Like this? This is actually kind
I
of
gotta remember
fun.
how to press skip
Easy.
so fast.
I've still got a job to do.
Like, I did it
That
without
pickaxe you shot
having to
myself would be
restart.
attacked by knives. Be careful, Dante.
When I had to
Knives
restart,
might be after you too.
Did you get
I
that?
was sinking
I'll
in
be the one
the
being
curtain,
attacked.
the curtain.
Either way, all we have to do is
the
listen to
most.
Iris and do what she says.
Like, I know
But
it's
which
spelled
Iris?
curtain, but
There appears to
it
be
looks
two.
like a lot of
guess
these are,
both
you know,
for now.
sinking in the main, sinking in the vein,
I think
sinking
we'll
in the
find
villain.
something if we dig there.
Villain, but
Let's check it out!
it's emphasis on the rhyming with
It
singing
is
in
a
the
door,
rain.
or perhaps a gate.
Everything looks like a block of tofu to me.
This must be where we use the pickaxe.
Alright, just don't be too hasty.
A door or gate?
Because I wasn't finding
It is
anything,
closed.
and it was like... And I have to button mash, too.
Okay, just like I always say, let's hit it!
Go, Iba!
Alright, here I go! I got a rare material! Ooh, I knew today would be...
This is kind of fun, isn't it,
I'm
Iba?
wondering why the pickaxe looks like
Are
that,
we
because that
meant
looks
to
like the
do
one I
this the whole
found
time?
The gate's open.
Roger.
later on. The one I first found was blue, but this one's pink.
This is a new area.
And we cannot return to the previous one.
Where else did you dig?
We gotta find something to dig up.
Am I meant to dig everywhere?
Okay, this is where it can verge. Because she asked you to make something. And where's the monitor? There's monitor.
Iris's live stream is showing on the monitor.
I'm hoping for a rare material.
What about the imitation crab?
That is a vending machine.
What I like in this game, the models,
It's a
if you're
big
like,
stick of imitation crab.
see a mirror or something,
must
the
be a
model,
vending machine.
like Dante's model, will follow where you're looking. But yeah, I'm gonna dig the fucking vending machine.
Happy digging.
Roger.
Oh, it's X again, cross.
I got a lot of materials that time. Good haul today. Be sure to like and subscribe, and to retweet everyone.
Hey, Iba.
Yes?
Is this
Yeah, two
golden
witter.
yoga
It's
tree?
the, like, two witter
It appears to be modified,
thing here.
but it probably is based on golden yokacho.
This is where we were attacked.
Look, Dante!
I like marble. The burr.
What is that?
Yes.
Uh-oh, an elite is coming. But it's okay. I've got the feeling we can do it. Project Bluebeam! Nyes is trying to kill me! You have to stop Nyes!
But what are we supposed to do?
Dance!
Dance?
Use the most beautiful art form humanity has ever created. The power of dance!
This is when I start
They
going
may
into
have money and
bullshit.
power, but they'll never take our beating hearts. Dance is the only way to fight the Wadjet system and Nyes.
Yeah, the Wadjet system's the system that controls
Using this
like that
material, we can make a disco
AI
ball.
formulates and whatnot. That's
Let's
what
build
Iba
a disco
uses,
ball.
and that's
And
what
then
Sync
it's
uses
dancing time.
to
What do you think, Iba?
translate things.
Shovel Forge
and
is
now
not a
it's kinda
dancing
like
game. but
Nice.
That's not what I'm talking
nice
about.
Luck. Nice
Nice
luck.
does not exist.
I
It's,
don't think Iris is trying to
it's
mislead
an
me.
organization that
What you think does not change the
Wadjet
facts.
system was beamed to
Now,
Earth, and
we have to decide our next move.
that's how it was discovered.
now, we
apparently,
need to find somewhere to
according
craft a
to
disco
Iris.
ball.
And it's from outer space, and you have to profit.
We need to make the disco
and
ball
also
now.
taking
That's what
the
the viewers
profit
are
to build
expecting.
another satellite so they can beam out into outer space. But yeah, I can choose to make a disco ball or make something else. Make something else is where this
Understood.
changes because, you know, right now we're going, I believe, Iris, but I don't think this is the right route that it should be on for continuing
Okay, we gotta
the
dance for real
investigation.
now.
I think it's
Your
just gonna
best
loop
dance moves,
into that
everybody.
everything's involved in this
What
because,
should I do?
you know, we're zealous to Iris now.
Dance, Dante! Fight against Nyes with the power of dance!
Iba, dance. You have to dance.
Okay, if I must.
Yeah, she could do Iris's dance.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This soul tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pie, fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes, you've seen in your life.
I'm pretty sure it expires quite easily.
The marble loses shiny eye clouds by design.
To get like the peaches and holes.
The one truth that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devil of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be made light. Yay! We foiled Project Bluebeam! Amazing, Dante! We can fight knives for sure! I'm not afraid of them as long as you're here.
Yeah, good.
Huh? Well, I don't know how, but we defeated that big guy! Oh, a rare drop! Awesome! Let's see how far we can get today. Let's go, everyone! Onward! Please defeat knives. I know you can do it, Date.
All right, let's go, Iva.
A hot head is not what we need in this situation.
Doing my unlovely thing. Anyway, yes. Watched or do I have comments or anything? No, I have no longer been watched.
It is blocked. Understood. I suppose
Seems like
Oh yeah, I got. Yeah.
Iris is live streaming.
All right, let's head to the next place.
next.
I believe it's that. Not that way. This way.
They could have put an
Yeah, I
anchor.
couldn't remember which one it was.
This appears to be another gate.
Do it.
Leave it to me.
But yeah, this is what I mean. The pickaxe is the wrong color right now.
I dug it up.
Not the golden
That's
pickaxe.
the material.
Let's move on.
I had it when I started.
This is a.
Is that marble?
Those flowers are.
They're wilted.
Whoa, this place is huge. Maybe I can make something with the materials, okay? Okay.
Another crafting table.
At least you don't have to do any more digging.
Date, do you see that shrine?
Shrine.
That's humanity's last hope against knives. Save us from the oppression of
I was
technology.
supposed to make something else here and then
Return
break
the
through
stone
and go to
monument
the
to
other
pets.
part
We
of
should have all the
the world.
materials we need to craft the stone monument. Please, Date, you're the only one who can save me. You're the only one who can save this world.
Only me?
Date.
I'm the only one who can save her.
Hey, Date.
What?
Is following Iris's plan really the best idea?
I don't know, but I feel like we're getting closer to the truth.
I was questioning.
Really?
Let's go with it a
Oh,
little
we
longer.
made up on one of the other.
I suppose we can.
On
I will follow along
we
for
we
now.
we worked out a code on if I want Iva to self-destruct. I give her the code and then I give her the second part of the.
There's a crafting table.
And I figured out how to use timies too. items,
Iris said that
like
all the
the
materials
doubling
should
the
be here,
time
but
ones automatically get stuck in the bad timings. Oh. Yeah.
Done.
You could have given it a little more oomph.
Specifications for oomph not found.
Please take the monument to the shrine. You can make miracles, Dante.
Got it. Leave it to me, Iris.
Are you going to continue doing whatever Iris tells you?
Iba, I get where you're coming from,
Ghostbusters
but
video game came
I
with it
want to
too, so
believe
I'm
her.
gonna wait till I get
I see. If
all
that is what
shit
you
done.
believe,
Like, I want to
then
play
I
this
will
one. I want
obey.
to get that other phone
I
set up.
exist to support you.
My
Let's
hard
bring this
drive
to the shrine.
and SD
Yeah,
card
let's go.
arrived Friday, so I can finally do it because I didn't have enough space to do it.
This appears to be a pedestal.
I didn't have another SD card either.
Understood. It will be.
Wilted irises blossomed. There were dead flowers outside. What happened to them?
But we also learned there's a sync machine that was in prototype that got stolen.
This is.
So there's someone else could be activated using sync
In
as
the
well.
language of flowers, the iris means good news.
I love
and
Peter.
hope.
I hope he doesn't turn out to be
The
bad.
fact that you believed in
He's
being
just-
good news. And Dante, you
There's
are my
hints
hope.
of that he's gay.
I'm your hope.
There's quite a few.
You might know
But he's
what you
dressed
know,
like-
Dante.
For some reason, he's
He's
dressed
what?
like a Pokemon gym
There's
leader.
something around the flowers.
Or like
Another rare
scientist
drop?
or something.
I suppose
From
we dig
Pokemon.
here.
Right.
And he's not fazed by things, and you go to
Color
him,
of
you're
this
like,
floor is slightly
you know, aren't you shaken up because you were like held at gunpoint? And he's like, oh, I'm in a fugue state.
All right. Try digging.
understood.
Yeah, this seems to be brand new because it's different than when I first played it.
What is this? I've never seen anything like this before. Is it on the wiki? I'm gonna go check. Give me a second.
What is this?
Oh, I get it.
But I
It's a
think
love bomb.
Dante made a mistake and told
item of
Iris
that
how sync
description
works,
is
and
not in the
not because
game.
I think
Let's
she
fight for the future with
can
the
more,
power
you
of
know,
love.
manipulate how
If you
things
use
are
this,
going.
you might be able to find me.
Use it. How?
You need to dance, Dante.
Oh, that's right.
Again? Heaven.
This is to
I
save
don't trust her
Iris.
after she lured me
Please,
to a
just
place
bear
and
with it
just
for now.
got me fucking tased and
Alright.
left for dead.
I'll just use the.
Yeah, try it.
Especially after the blackmailing too. The blackmailing too. It's,
We cannot move forward with the debris. Around here?
Yeah.
Dance, baby, dance.
Do you want me to dance?
Please.
I was kind of hoping it'd be a different song. Like in the or Somnium where you see Iva's humanoid form, there's like a dance there too, and I was hoping it'd be that music.
What?
Oops. Looks like I messed that up, didn't I? Okay, well, guess I'll just die and restart.
This is what I mean. I think she knows what happened to the world, like the why she was alive in one timeline and did in the other.
Where is this place?
Okay, let's regroup and keep going.
As a video game character, experiencing death again and again is wearing me down.
Iris is further away from us now.
So when will you stop believing her?
Dante, can you see that shrine?
Iris, I'm sorry. Did we make a mistake?
No, you haven't.
What's going on?
Are we supposed to go that direction?
Iris? Are you there?
Something big is coming.
Yeah, we get
Okay,
the crooks,
this
the
guy's gonna be
guys
the
that try to
final boss for
kidnap her. You know?
No, stop! Stay away!
Iris!
Nice is coming! Dante, help me! Huh? Sorry, everyone. My PC is acting weird.
Iris is in trouble. Is there any way to save her?
Date, this is Somnium. It cannot affect the real world.
That's not true. I saved Iris in Somnium once. If I don't save Iris here, Iris in the real world is in danger.
Either way, we do not have the power to fight against the UFO. If you want to help Iris, we need to find a way.
What can we do? Where do we go?
Yeah, time slowly goes down. A mirror.
A mirror door. But I'm not reflected in it.
I don't have timing. Damn.
What?
Power of dance. The most beautiful thing humanity has ever created. Dance is the only way
This
to
is what I
beat
mean.
Nice in the
He's
Wadjet
getting
system.
zealous.
The reason why your reflection isn't shown in the mirror is because of Nice.
Going on. I think something's fucking going on. with the sync machine.
Please, do it.
Apparently the sync works
I'll do
by
it.
nano machines, and they're so small they can go through the ocular nerve, and they then are small enough to pass the blood-brain barrier and, you know, activate neural pathways. And what happens is that they skim the memory, and that's what. And then the Wadjet system translates that into something that the sinker can observe. But there's only 6 minutes, because if they spend more than that, it will start collapsing, and they'll get stuck more together. The sinker is intended. Somnium. This is what I mean. I really don't trust Iris. Hope I have enough time. I thought I had another timing the last time it gave me to do this. I had more time left. I had like 120 seconds left the first time I did this.
Thank you for finding me, Date.
Iris. Is it really you, Iris?
This is what I mean, the core. And there's the two paths, you know. Mental lock and mental lock. A-B, release Iris.
Believe me!
See, that's what I mean. It's more time than I even have to do it. So I'm pretty sure there's one I have to... It's a different route, like release Iris, but it will be different.
Please trust me.
Iba, touch the core.
Let's see, look at her
Dante.
face. I fully expect this is something that infects Iba. characters I really trust in this game are Aiba, Mizuki, and Pewter, and probably Hitomi as well. I trust Pewter because Pewter's like gone behind the boss back to tell you things that she didn't want to know. But who fucking knows? Again, I haven't even finished one end. So I'm in this Roots Monday. We're back to where I was with the start. The complete faith shit.
Iris, I'm sorry that I doubted you.
Zoom. Anyway, yeah, I'm done. I can't do anymore.